A broke student let a stranger use his phone, unaware she was a millionaire who'd later call him. The rain tapped Crestview's gas station window like a tired heartbeat, each drop blurring the neon open sign as Nate Carter stood behind the counter. It was 2 a.m., his shift dragging, the clock mocking. 21 years old, an engineering junior with a life held together by duct tape and stubbornness. His phone sat beside the register, screen cracked, edges peeling, $12 in his bank, rent due in 3 days. He wiped the counter slow, hands cold, hoodie frayed at the cuffs, every smudge a reminder of what he couldn't afford to fix. Outside, the pump stood silent, rain sheeting down, soaking the concrete where he'd mop soon. Finals loomed, circuits he loved, equations he breathed, but his textbooks were gone, sold for last month's heat. The light bill glared from his pocket, $87 Friday, and his stomach growled. Dinner skipped again. He pressed a palm to his eyes. Parents flashed, their car spinning on ice 2 years back, gone, leaving him this. A mattress, in a damp dorm, no family, just rain. His phone buzzed. Jace, you studying? Nate stared. Study with what? Night shifts ate his hours, hunger ate his focus. $3.89 an hour, tips a dream. Surviving, he typed, truth half swallowed. The bell jingled, empty station, wind sneaking in. His mom's voice whispered, keep going, kid. Her locket was pawned, $50, a month ago. Its weight still on his chest. He exhaled, fog on the glass. Broke was old, breaking was new. Headlights flared. A truck roared past, rain dancing in its wake. Nate grabbed the mop, slow steps, slower thoughts. Quitting crossed his mind, but to where? Crestview's wet streets owned him, its gray skies, its grind. He'd let strangers use his phone before. Small kindness, reflex. Not tonight, not yet. The rain softened, hope flickered, faint. But enough. Crestview's rain hammered the gas station roof as Nate Carter leaned on the counter, 3 a.m., dragging its feet. The neon buzzed, open, flickering like his hope. Shift nearly done. His cracked phone sat silent, $19 earned, rent still a ghost. The bell jingled. Door swung wide, rain swept in, and her, a woman, 40s maybe, sure, dark hair plastered wet under a hood, coat plain but soaked. She moved fast, steps, sharp eyes darting, gray and alive. Phone? She asked, voice low, urgent, hands fumbling a dead device, water dripping. Nate blinked. Shift's end, his battery low, then slid her his over. Yeah, sure, he said. Reflex, kindness, watching her fingers shake as she took it. She dialed. Quick? No hello? Mira, it's me, stalled. Crestview, find me. Her tone cut, authority under stress, then hung up, eyes flicking to him. Thanks, she said short, real, handing it back, number logged. He nodded. No problem. Rain drumming, her gaze holding his a beat too long. You're out late, he tried, small talk, awkward, wiping wet hands on his hoodie. Car died, she said, vague, stepping back. Rain streaking her face, gray eyes sharp. Need a tow? He asked, station phone, by the register. $19 wouldn't stretch, but still. Handled, she replied. Quick. A faint smile, then pulled a crumpled $5 from her pocket. For the trouble. Nah, he waved, pride instinct. It's nothing. She paused, eyes narrowing, reading him, then tucked it away. Keep it alive, she said, nodding at his phone, voice softer, like she meant more. The rain roared. Headlights flared outside. Her ride? She turned. Name's Lila. Half thrown, door swinging shut. Nate stood, $5 refused, her number glowing, unknown, rain swallowing her steps. He locked up, mop slow, mind replaying. Her urgency, his trust, $19 heavier somehow. The station dimmed, Crestview's wet streets empty, but her gray eyes lingered, a spark in his gray grind. He zipped his hoodie, rain cold, phone warm, unaware her call had saved more than her night. Crestview's rain eased to a drizzle as dawn crept over the gas station. Nate Carter trudging home under a gray sky. $19 heavier, Lila's call replaying in his head. His boots splashed puddles, hoodie damp, phone clutched, her number unknown, burned into the screen. The dorm loomed, peeling paint, a flickering bulb. His mattress waiting, finals 3 days off. He sank onto it, rain tapping the window, exhaustion pulling, but her gray eyes held him awake. "Keep it alive," she had said, soft, strange. $5 refused, her urgency a thread he couldn't cut. Across town, Lila Grayson sat in a sleek black SUV. Mira, her assistant, driving rain streaking the glass. She stared at Nate's number, logged, traced, her hood off, dark hair drying, plain coat, hiding a tailored suit beneath. "He's a student," Mira said, tablet glowing. "Nathan Carter, 21, engineering." Broke. Lila's lips twitched, gray eyes sharp. Kind, too. She'd stalled on purpose, car sabotaged, a test, watching who'd stop in Crestview's cold. Nate had. Phone offered, no questions, his tired face now hers to study. She leaned back, city lights blurring, Mira glancing. Why him? He didn't hesitate, Lila said, voice low, rare. Her mind drifted, years back. A son lost, 19, overdose. Kindness he'd craved, she'd missed. Nate's act, small, real, stirred it. Dig deeper, she told Mira. Debts, grades, life. Unseen, her eyes locked on him gas station footage on her phone. His mop, slow. His refusal, firm. Crestview slept Nate a speck. But Lila saw more, a spark in his grind. He woke late at 11 a.m. Rain soft, phone dead, charger frayed. Jace banged in. "You alive?" Grinning, tossing a stale bagel. "Barely," Nate croaked. $19 spent, rent due, bagel half eaten, finals a blur. "Some lady used your phone?" Jace asked. Station gossip. "Yeah," Nate shrugged. "Car trouble." Her gray eyes flashed. "Lila." His gut tugged, but why? He plugged in, screen blank, her call a ghost. Crestview's wet streets swallowing it. A dream. Lila watched. Mira's report open. Orphan, scholarship slipping, works nights. Her son's face flickered, gone, her fault. Nate's struggle, a mirror. "Keep tabs," she said, unseen, her gaze piercing Crestview's haze, his kindness, her lens. A call she'd make. Crestview's rain dulled to a mist as Nate Carter dragged himself from the dorm mattress, noon glaring through cracked blinds. $19 gone, rent due tomorrow. His phone, dead overnight, flickered on with a frayed charger, Lila's call a shadow he couldn't shake. The screen glowed, unknown, her voice, "Keep it alive," echoing soft against the hum of his empty fridge. He rubbed his face. Finals looming. Gas station shift at 8, reality crashing back, her gray A's a fleeting blur. Outside, the campus buzzed. Students with coffee cups, backpacks, Nate's hands empty, hoodie still damp from last night. He trudged to the library, free Wi-Fi, a borrowed textbook, circuits staring back, equations he'd once loved, now mocking. His stomach growled. Bagel crumbs from Jace, all he'd had. $12 left after gas. Rent a brick on his chest. "Focus," he muttered, pen scratching, pages blurring. Lila's $5 refused replaying, a kindness he couldn't afford. Jace found him. "You look dead," tossing a granola bar, half joking. "Rent's due," Nate said, voice flat. "Might crash with you." "Again?" Jace sighed. "Get it together, man." Nate nodded. Granola stuck in his throat, pride swallowing harder than hunger. He'd let her use his phone, reflex, nothing more. Why did it nag? The library clock ticked, 5 p.m. Shift soon, no trace of her, reality grinding him down. Back at the station, rain picked up, neon open flickering. Nate mopped slow, replaying her rush, her handled. "Lila," he said, testing it, voice lost in the hum. A customer banged in. "Pump 3's down." $3 tip, pocketed fast, rent still short, finals a fog. His phone buzzed. Jace. "Study later?" "Working," he typed. lie half true. Her number glowed, but dead battery killed it. He locked up. 1 a.m., rain cold, $15 total, reality biting. No call, no change. Across Crestview, Lila Grayson sat in a penthouse, city lights below, Mira's tablet open. Nate Carter, rent late, grades slipping. Her gray eyes narrowed. He's drowning, she said, son's face flashing, lost at 19. Nate's struggle hers once. He didn't ask, Mira noted, just gave. Lila nodded. Rare. Rain tapping her window, his kindness, her lens. Back to reality. Nate's world spun. Hers watched unseen, uncalled. Lartice. Crestview's rain fell steady as Nate Carter slumped behind the gas station counter, midnight creeping slow. $15 in his pocket, rent due at dawn. His phone, cracked, barely charged, sat dark. Lila's unknown call, a ghost he couldn't catch. Finals tomorrow, circuits unstudied, shift unending. His hoodie clung damp, $3 tip from a trucker, all he'd gained. He mopped, slow, mechanical, her gray eyes flashing. Keep it alive. Why her? Why now? Reality gnawed. $15 wouldn't save him. Kindness wouldn't pay. Across town, Lila Grayson stood by her penthouse window, rain streaking glass, Crestview's lights a blur below. Her plain coat hung, beneath it, a silk blouse, tailored slacks, millionaire tech CEO, self-made, hidden in last night's rush. Mira typed, Nathan Carter, parents dead, scholarship fading, $300 behind. Lila's gray eyes hardened. He's alone, she said, voice low, steady, son's face flickering. 19, gone 5 years, overdose she'd missed, kindness he'd begged. Nate's act, phone offered, $5 refused, cut deeper than Mira knew. He's nobody, Mira said, tablet dim. Why care? He's somebody, Lila snapped sharp, rare. Didn't blink, just gave. She'd built Grayson Tech, billions from apps, patents, lost her soul along the way. Her son, Eli, wild, broken, died in a dorm like Nate's, her calls too late. She'd stalled her car, test run, watching Crestview's cold pass by. Nate stopped, tired, broke. His phone, her lifeline, his trust, her mirror. Mira frowned. You're not his mom. No, Lila said, soft, but I could have been. She traced his number, logged alive, her empire unseen to him, his struggle bare to her. Find his dorm, she ordered, quietly. Rain tapped, her wealth a shield, his kindness a crack. Nate's identity plain, hers hidden. She'd call soon. His broke world, her chance, her lost son, her why. Nate locked up. 2 a.m., rain cold, $15 clutched, phone dead again. Jace's text, crash here, unanswered, pride heavy. He trudged, dorm dark, finals a wall. Lila's voice, a whisper he couldn't place. Her secret loomed, millionaire mother, mourner, watching a boy she didn't know who'd saved her night. Crestview's rain softened to a whisper as Nate Carter stumbled into his dorm, 3 a.m. heavy on his shoulders, $15 in his pocket, finals and hours, rent unpaid. His phone, cracked, half dead, flickered on with a borrowed charger. Lila's unknown call, a faint glow he couldn't shake. The mattress sagged, damp air clinging, his hoodie still wet from the gas station, $3 tip crumpled beside it. He rubbed his eyes, circuits dancing unlearned, sleep a stranger, her voice cutting through. Keep it alive. A stranger's words shouldn't linger, yet they did, sharp against his blur. Morning broke, gray relentless, Nate dragging to campus, finals a fog. His phone buzzed, low battery, screen dim. Jace, you alive? Barely, he typed. Truth raw, $15 spent on coffee, rent, a lost cause. The lecture hall loomed, equations glaring, pencil shaking. He failed, he knew, scholarship slipping, Crestview's rain his shroud. Back at the dorm, 6 p.m. Defeated, his phone rang. Unknown. He froze, rain tapping, heart thudding. Answered slow. Nate Carter? Her voice, Lila's, low and sure. We met. Gas station. Yeah, he croaked, throat dry. Lila? Good memory, she said, calm, edged. Meet me. Crestview Square, 8 p.m. tonight. He blinked. Why? A chance, she replied, vague, heavy. You'll see. Click. Line dead, rain louder. He sat, phone warm, mind racing. $0 now. Finals bombed. Her call a lifeline or a trick? Jace barged in. Who's that? Snagging his coffee. Some lady, Nate muttered. Car broke. Used my phone. Sketchy, Jay said. Don't go. Nate shrugged. What's to lose? Everything already gone. Across town, Lila Grayson paced her penthouse, rain streaking glass, Mira watching. He's failing, Mira said, tablet open. Dropped 2 classes today. Lila nodded, gray eyes steady. He's got fight? She'd seen it, gas station, his tired hands and $5 refused. Her son's ghost in his grit? You're sure? Mira pressed. He's nobody. He's enough, Lila said sharp. Set the meet. Coffee shop square. Her empire hummed. Grayson Tech's billions unseen. Nate her test. Her chance. He walked. 7:50 p.m. Rain light, boots splashing, Crestview Square alive with umbrellas, lights. The coffee shop glowed, warm, packed. He stepped in, phone dead again, her gray eyes spotting him first. Nate, she said, standing, plain coat, voice firm. Sit. He did, hesitant. What's this? An invitation, she said, slow. You helped me, I help you. He frowned. I'm broke, not a charity. Not charity, she countered, gray eyes piercing. A deal. You in? Rain tapped. His world teetered, her call alive, pulling him in. Crestview's rain pattered the coffee shop window as Nate Carter sat across from Lila, 8:15 p.m., her gray eyes steady, his hands fidgeting with an empty mug. The shop hummed, students laughing, steam hissing. $0 in his pocket, her deal hanging heavy. What's this mean, he asked, voice rough. Finals failed, rent lost. Help how? Lila leaned forward, plain coat, voice low. You gave me your phone, no questions. I give you a chance. Questions later. He frowned. I don't trust vague. She smiled, faint, sharp. Good, don't. A folder slid across, thin, unmarked. Open it. He did, slow. Inside, a contract. Grayson Tech internship, $5,000 stipend, immediate start. His breath caught. What? Work, she said. Real. You're broke, I know. You're smart, I see. He stared, engineering his field, $5,000, rent covered. Too good, too fast. Why me? Eyes narrow. I'm nobody? You're honest, she replied. Rare? Her gray eyes held, testing, waiting. Nate pushed it back. I don't take handouts. Not a handout, she snapped. Earn it. First task, tomorrow my office, fix a prototype. Fail, you're out. He froze. Trust her? A stranger with cash, a job, his phone dead, her call alive. You're sketchy, he said. Jace's voice in his head. How'd you find me? You gave me your number, she said, calm. I'm good at finding. Rain streaked, his gut churned. $0 or $5,000, a leap or a fall. Across Crestview, Mira watched, penthouse screens glowing. He's skeptical, she typed. Lila's phone buzzed. He should be. Push him. Her son's face flashed. Eli, lost. Nate's doubt her mirror, his trust her prize. Sign, she urged, pen offered, or walk. Nate gripped it, ink hovering. If I fail. You won't, she said, sure. I've seen you fight. He saw the station, her rush, his phone. Kindness now a rope. Okay, he said, scribbling fast, but I'm watching. Me too, she replied, gray eyes glinting, trust a thread stretched tight. He left, rain cold, folder clutched, $0 still, but a spark. Lila stayed, coffee cooling, her test begun, his heart on trial. Crestview's rain lightened to a drizzle as Nate Carter stepped into Grayson Tech's lobby, 9 a.m., folder under his arm, $0 in his pocket, Lila's deal await. Glass walls towered, sleek, foreign, his hoodie out of place among suits and screens. She'd texted Third floor, don't be late. His phone barely alive, rent still due. An elevator dinged. Lila waited. Gray eyes calm, plain coat swapped for a blazer. Nate, good. He nodded. Prototype? Voice tight. Trust thin. This way, she said, leading him past humming machines, her world swallowing his. The lab buzzed. Tech he'd dreamed of. Circuits, tools, life. Fix it, she said, handing him a sleek device, screen cracked. Power issue, 1 hour. He hesitated. Finals failed, hands shaky, then dove in, wires his language. She watched, silent, close. Gray eyes tracing his focus, his fight. You're fast, she said. 30 minutes in, taught yourself? Had to, he muttered. Parents gone, no one else. Soldering steady, heart pounding. It blinked on, fixed, her nod small, real, good. Lunch came. $5,000 check slid over. First stipend, she said. Rent's on you. He took it, fingers trembling. Thanks. Earned it, she replied. Coffee shared, her guard easing. Why this? He asked, lab quiet. Me, tech? All of it? She paused, rain tapping glass. Lost someone. He was like you. Smart, broke, kind. Her voice dipped. Gray eyes distant. Didn't save him. Nate swallowed. Who? My son, she said, soft. Eli, 19. Overdose. He froze, her pain a mirror, his parents' crash, his grind. I'm sorry, he said, first time too gentle, but I'm not him. No, she agreed, you're alive, fighting. Her hand brushed the check. I train you, you grow. Deal? He nodded, trust thickening. Deal. Days blurred, lab nights, Lila teaching, circuits, code, life. His heart softening, her past cracking open. You're good, she said, week's end. Not just hands here. She tapped her chest, gray eyes warm. His guard fell, hers too. Back at the dorm, rain soft. Nate sat, $5,000 banked, rent paid. Her words heavy, fighting. Lila's heart trained his. Lost to hope, Crestviews gray, turning gold. Crestview's rain faded to a mist as Nate Carter stood in Grayson Tech's lab 2 weeks in. $5,000 banked, rent paid, his hoodie swapped for a borrowed jacket. The lab glowed, circuits humming, screens alive. Lila beside him, gray eyes steady, her mentorship, his anchor. Next step, she said, handing him a blueprint. Design something. Your idea, my resources. He blinked. $0, days behind, finals a ghost. For real? Real, she replied firm. You've earned it. His chest tightened. Trust solid. A chance he'd never had. He worked, nights blurring, sketching a solar charger small cheap, dreams once pawned now alive. Lila watched, quiet, guiding. Simplify here, she'd say, her hand steady, his learning fast. Why me, he asked, lab empty 1 a.m. Still don't get it. She leaned back, rain soft outside. You're a second chance. For you, for me. Her voice cracked, Eli's shadow. He'd have loved this. Nate nodded. I'll make it good. Her faith his fuel, his heart hers to mend. Days stretched, prototype done. $2,000 bonus slid over. For effort, she said. Keep going. He bought a laptop, used, scratched. First time in years, finals retake scheduled. Jace saw, who's this lady? Dorm visit, eyes wide. Boss, Nate grinned. Saved my ass. Millionaire vibes, Jace teased. Watch it. Nate laughed, trust deep. Lila's plain coat a lie. Her heart true. She called, test it tomorrow. My team, pass. It's yours. He froze. Mine? Yours, she said. Dad, gray eyes warm, second chances build. The test came, conference room, suits staring. Nate pitched, voice steady. Affordable power anywhere. It worked. Lights blinked, nods spread, Lila's smile small, proud. Approved, she said. Patent it, sell it. Your cut. He exhaled. $0 to this. Her son's loss, her gift, his fight, her win. Back at the lab, rain gone, she handed him coffee. You're not broke anymore. Still feel it, he said soft. But yeah, second chance. She nodded. For us both. Her past lighter, his future bright. He walked home. Crestviews mist cool. $2,000 banked, a real bed ordered. Lila's call his turning point, her faith his rise. Crestview's sky cleared as Nate Carter stepped into Grayson Tech's gala, 7 p.m. 3 months since Lila's call, $2,000 banked, his solar charger patented, the ballroom dazzled, chandeliers, suits, tech giants, his borrowed tie tight, palms sweaty. Lila had pushed. Pitch it. Big stage, tonight. He'd stared. Me? $0 days of memory, her gray eyes firm. You. Now here, hundreds watching, his hoodie swapped for a blazer, her faith, his spine. She found him. Blazer sharp, voice low. Nate, you're up third. Simple, show them. He nodded, prototype in hand. Don't mess up? You won't, she said, smile rare. I've seen you. The crowd hummed, investors, CEOs, his name on a screen. Nathan Carter, solar light. His gut twisted, rent paid, finals retaken, $0 to this. Her deal, his leap. Why this, he'd asked, lab nights. Big? You're big, she'd said. Prove it. Lights dimmed. First pitch done, second, then him. Next, Nathan Carter. McLivis boots hit the stage, spotlight blinding. He exhaled. Solar light, cheap power anywhere. Voice steady, hands sure. Demo glowed. Crowd leaned in. Built it broke, he said, truth raw. For people like me. Nods spread, clapped sharp. Lila's gray eyes glinting, pride quiet. It worked. Flawless. Offers whispered. $50,000. $100,000. He stepped off, legs shaking, her hand on his shoulder. Told you. Backstage, suits pressed. Patent sale. Investor? He froze. $0 to millions. Lila cut in. He decides. Voice steel. His stage. He breathed. Need tall time. Her nod firm, his world vast. You're proud, he said later, coffee shared. Why? You're him, she replied, soft. Eli, but alive. Her son's ghost faded. Nate's rise her mend. $0 days gone. Crestview's gray, now gold. He left, night cool, $100,000 offers buzzing. Her faith his spotlight, his fight hers. Crestview's rain returned soft and steady as Nate Carter stood outside the gas station, 10 p.m. 6 months since Lila's call, $100,000 offers on the table, his solar charger, a name. The neon open buzzed, familiar, faded, his blazer swapped back for a hoodie, hands in pockets. He'd sold the patent, $250,000 banked, rent a memory, finals aced, yet here, where it began, her unknown call alive in his phone, rain tapped, his breath fogged. He'd come full circle, her kindness, his start. The dorm was gone, new apartment, real bed, Jace texting, "You're rich, dude." Nate grinned, $0 days distant. Yet Lila's gray eyes pulled him back. She'd called, "Meet me here tonight." Voice soft, rare, gas station steps his stage now. Headlights flared, her SUV rolled up, plain coat again, gray eyes glinting as she stepped out. "Nate," she said, rain on her face. "You're back." "Had to," he replied. "Started here." She nodded. "Me too." They sat, steps wet, silence warm, her words slow. "Eli died 6 years ago. Here, Crestview. Overdose." He listened, rain drumming. "Chased fixes, I chased work, lost him." Her voice broke, gray eyes wet. "You gave me your phone, same spot, saved me." Nate swallowed. "Didn't know, didn't need to," she said. "Kindness doesn't." He saw Ither rush, his trust, $0 to $250,000, her son's ghost to his rise. "You're full circle," she said, handing him a photo. Eli, 19, smiling. "He'd have liked you." Nate took it. "I'm not him." "No," she agreed. "You're you. Alive. Fighting." Rain softened, her pain lighter. "That's enough." He nodded. "For you too?" "Yeah," she whispered. "Closure hers. Thanks, kid." Full circle, his phone, her lifeline, her faith, his loop. $0, days now gold. He stood, rain cool. See you? Always, she said. Gray eyes warm, Crestview's night theirs, full and whole. Crestview's rain fell gentle as Nate Carter sat in his new apartment. 8 p.m., 7 months since Lila's call, $250,000 banked, his solar charger in stores. The window glowed, city light soft. His phone alive, no cracks. Her unknown number still there. A lifeline turned legacy. Finals done, degree near. Jace crashing over. You're a millionaire's pet? Nate laughed. Nah. But her gray eyes lingered, her deal his world. Rain tapped. He'd met her last night, gas station steps, full circle, her words heavy. A knock, sharp, unexpected. He opened. Lila, plain coat wet, gray eyes bright. Nate, she said, stepping in. One more thing. He frowned. Thought we're done. Coffee offered, hers now. She sat, slow. Not done, finished. A folder slid over, thick, legal. Read it. He did, heart pounding. Grayson Tech shares 5%, Nathan Carter effective immediately. What? Voice broke. This is millions. Yours, she said, calm. My call explained. He stared. $0 to this. Why? She leaned forward, rain streaking glass. Eli's gone. My fault. Built this. Billions for him. Too late. Her voice softened. You gave me your phone. Nothing asked. Saved me that night. He saw it. Gas station. Her rush. Mira found you? No, she said. I crashed. On purpose. Testing Crestview. You stopped. His breath caught. A test? A chance, she corrected. You passed. Every day since. Nate stood, folder shaking. I can't. You will, she cut firm. You're my legacy, alive, kind, fighting. Her gray eyes glistened. Eli's not. You are. He swallowed. Parents gone. $0 days. Her son's lost, now his gain. You're leaving? Gut tight. This much. Retiring, she said. Travel, rest. You run it, your stage. He nodded. With you? Always, she smiled. Rare. Phone's yours. She left, rain soft. Folder stayed. $0 to millions. Her call, his crown. Crestview hummed. Nate rose. Tied by that night, her stranger turned savior. Thanks for living Nate's journey with Time Lens stories. From a broke student's kindness to a millionaire's legacy, all sparked by one phone call. If this tale of struggle, trust, and redemption hit you deep, smash that subscribe button, drop a like, and share it with your crew. More heart-pounding stories are coming. Stay tuned to Time Lens for the ride.